Welcome to all of you. Student, this is the lesson 13 and the topic is active and passive voice. So here we will see how you can say a sentence into a two form. First active and second is the passive voice. So the definition of this is a sentence is in either active or passive voice. It can be changed from active to passive and वाइस वर्स, यानी कि कोई भी सेंटेंस जो होता है वो या तो एक्टिव वाइज में होता है या फिर पैसिव वाइज में होता है. बट बाय डूइंग सम चेंजिंग यू कैन चेंज द एक्टिव वाइज इनटू द पैसिव वाइज. सो इन एक्टिव सेंटेंसेस द डूअर ऑफ द एक्शन इज द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस एंड द थिंग्स रिसीविंग द एक्शन इज द ऑब्जेक्ट. यानी कि एक्टिव वाइज में क्या होता है, जो एक्टिव वाइज सेंटेंस होते हैं वहाँ पे जो भी एक्शन होते हैं वो सब्जेक्ट द्वारा किए जाते हैं और जो ऑब्जेक्ट होता है वो उसके एक्शन को रिसीव करता है. द सेंटेंस इज सेड टू बी इन द एक्टिव वाइज बिकॉज द सब्जेक्ट डज द एक्शन. इसीलिए इसको एक्टिव वाइज बोलते हैं क्योंकि जो सेंटेंस में जो सब्जेक्ट होता है वो डायरेक्टली एक्शन को परफॉर्म करता है. एज यू कैन सी इन द एग्जाम्पल, द ईगल फॉलोड द क्रो. ओके, सो इन दिस सेंटेंस द ईगल इज द सब्जेक्ट या द डूअर ऑफ द एक्शन. यानी कि द मेन सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस इज द, या वी कैन सी द सब्जेक्ट टू द डूअर, इट इज़ द ईगल इन दिस सेंटेंस. द क्रो इज द ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ या रिसीवर ऑफ द एक्शन, वाइल द क्रो इट कैन बी द ऑब्जेक्ट या रिसीवर ऑफ द एक्शन. ऑन द अदर हैंड, व्हेन द सब्जेक्ट इज नो लॉन्गर एक्टिव बट is being acted upon by the verb, it is said to be in the passive voice. यानी कि जब कोई कार्य सब्जेक्ट द्वारा न होकर इसका असर वर्ब पर किया जाता है तो उसको हम बोलते हैं पैसिव वॉइस. जैसे कि द क्रो वॉज फॉलोड बाय द ईगल. इन दिस सेंटेंस द ऑब्जेक्ट क्रो बिकम्स द सब्जेक्ट एंड द ईगल विच वॉज द सब्जेक्ट इन द एक्टिव वॉइस बिकम द ऑब्जेक्ट. यानी कि जब हम एक्टिव वॉइस को पैसिव वॉइस में कन्वर्ट करते हैं तो एक्टिव वॉइस का जो सब्जेक्ट होता है वो पैसिव वॉइस का ऑब्जेक्ट बन जाता है, जबकि एक्टिव वॉइस का जो ऑब्जेक्ट होता है वो पैसिव वॉइस का सब्जेक्ट बन जाता है. एज यू कैन सी इन द एग्जाम्पल, फर्स्ट इज द पुलिस अरेस्टेड द थीफ. बट स्टूडेंट, वन थिंग ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दैट व्हेन वी convert the active voice into the passive voice, the verb always in the third form. जैसे कि the police arrested the thief, the sentence is in the tense of past indefinite tense. That's why the thief was arrested. Next, the principal punished the student. The sentence is also again the tense is marked present indefinite tense. That wise the student, that is object in the active, now it is subject of the passive voice. That's why the student was punished by the principal. And whenever we convert the sentence into the passive voice and make the subject of the active into the passive voice object, before that we use the preposition by. Next is the audience loudly cheered the mayor's speech. So the object, the mayor's speech, now became the subject of the passive voice. So the mayor's speech was loudly cheered. I wrote a letter to my sister. It is the active voice. Now convert it into the passive voice. A letter was written by me to my sister. Student, here is given some rules. First is, whenever the doer of the action is obvious, it should be omitted in the passive voice. यानी कि जब कोई सब्जेक्ट या डूअर जो omitted हो या फिर obvious हो, that या in the universal truth हो, तो we always skip that in the passive voice. The sentence looks neat and better. Thus, in sentence third, the audience is not mentioned the passive voice because it is understood that only those who have heard the speech will cheer. Means in the third, the audience loudly cheered the mayor's speech. When we convert this sentence into the passive voice, what we get, the mayor's speech was loudly cheered, means the audience was omitted because it is the obvious. So when when we convert the active voice into the passive voice, the subject is in obvious, we generally omitted that. Next is when the doer is to be made important, active voice is used, and when the things acted upon is to be made important, पैसिव वॉइस इज़ यूज्ड. यानी कि जब कभी कोई सब्जेक्ट या डूअर बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है तो उसको हम एक्टिव वॉइस को पैसिव वॉइस में चेंज करते समय उसको हम ज़रूर यूज़ करते हैं. Therefore, when the doer is not important, passive voice is used. So, in sentence 2, the doer police is made important. Hence, active voice. But where the doer is not important, we use passive voice. So, student, here is given some things that when the active voice is changed to passive voice, certain rules have to be followed. यानी कि जब आप चेंज करेंगे एक्टिव वॉइस को पैसिव वॉइस में तो देर आर सम रूल्स गिवन इन द चैप्टर दैट यू हैव टू मेंशन. First of all, the subject becomes the object in the passive voice, as I have already mentioned. Next is the subject becomes the object, means the subject of the active voice became the object of the passive voice. Next is the third form of the verb is used in the passive voice, यानी कि whenever we convert the active voice into the passive voice, always the verb form is third form. The tense of the verb remains the same. मीन्स दी वी डोंट चेंज द टेंस ऑफ द सेंटेंस. हम कभी भी सेंटेंस के टेंस को चेंज नहीं करते हैं. द फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब इज यूज अकॉर्डिंग टू द टेंस, एंड वॉट एवर द टेंस इज वी यूज द वर्ब. नाउ द हाउ वी कैन चेंज द पर्सन. when it is the subjective form I, we change into the passive form my, and when it is the objective form we use me. Like that you can see all. Next is change of verb according to the tense, means when the sentence into the simple present tense, how we can change it is am are plus past participle. Past participle means the third form of the verb, means a healthy breakfast is eaten by Raju. The sentence is given Raju eats a healthy breakfast. Now change it into the passive voice. So what will be the sentence? A healthy breakfast is eaten by Raju. Next is simple past tense. A healthy breakfast was eaten by Raju. Like that, given all the sentence. So student, summary of the change of tense you can see in this box that is given here, and in the below we can see the various reasons of the passive voice, and after that the miscellaneous changes, means apart from tenses we can say some models here are given as like shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, will, would. When we change this into from active to passive voice, we generally use be plus past participle, as like he may fly the aeroplane. Now we have to change this sentence into the passive voice. So the sentence will be the aeroplane may be flown by him. Means we would not remove the may. In fact, we will add be plus past participle. Past participle means the third form of the verb. Now student, the next is the exercises of the sentence. I will throw this exercise through the PDF form, and you all have to fill this in your book. Thank you.